The phrase holiday family gathering can bring up, well, a lot of feelings, right? Sure, there's joy, but for so many of us, there's also a ton of stress, maybe even a little dread. But what if this year could actually be different? We're going to unpack a simple toolkit with 3 strategies that'll help you handle those tricky family moments and maybe, just maybe, actually enjoy yourself.
So let's just ask it straight up. Does this question hit home for you? If you feel that little knot forming in your stomach just thinking about it, trust me, you are not alone. That feeling, it usually isn't about the entire family. It's about those specific, difficult dynamics that just seem to pop up like clockwork every single year. I'm talking about dynamics like these. These characters, they're almost universal, right? The cousin who just has to bring up politics at the dinner table, or the uncle who gets a little louder and less predictable with every drink. These are exactly the kind of recurring headaches we're going to get you ready for.
All right, so our first strategy. This one is all about a mindset shift. It's called practicing acceptance. And look, this doesn't mean you're just giving up or letting people walk all over you. Not at all. It means you're starting from a place of reality, not just wishful thinking.
Okay, and this part is so important. Acceptance is not saying that their bad behavior is okay. It's not endorsing it. It is, however, acknowledging what's real. If your cousin has started a political debate for the last 10 years in a row, chances are he's going to do it again this year. You're simply planning for the situation that is, not the one you wish you had.
Yeah, and this quote just hits the nail on the head. Hoping that difficult family members will magically change is like wishing you didn't have to do your taxes. It's a nice thought, but it's not going to happen. And all it does is create more stress for you. When you fight reality, you're just setting yourself up for another round of disappointment. Real acceptance is what frees you up to actually prepare. So, once you've accepted that reality, you can actually do something about it. You can get proactive. And that brings us right to strategy number 2, setting boundaries. This is where you really start to take back some control by planning ahead. And here's the thing, all of this happens before you even show up. First, you plan your responses. You know what's coming, so have a simple line ready, like, hey, you know what? Let's not get into that today. It can work wonders. Second, team up. Talk to your partner or a sibling you trust. Agree to have each other's backs. And third, and this one's huge, always have an exit strategy. Whether it's a hotel room to escape to, or just giving yourself permission to leave early, that escape hatch is your ultimate tool for keeping your sanity. Okay, strategy number 3. This is your in-the-moment tool. It's about finding empathy. But here's the twist. This isn't for them. It's for you. It's a mental technique to help you detach emotionally so you don't take the bait. And just like before, we have to be super clear about what this is and what it isn't. Empathy does not mean you have to tolerate or excuse bad behavior. Think of it more like a defensive tool. It's a way to soften the emotional hit to yourself. You're just trying to shift your own perspective so their words and actions don't feel like such a personal attack.
Think of this next question as your secret weapon. The second you feel that trigger, instead of getting angry, you get curious. You turn into an observer. You just ask yourself, I wonder what's going on with them that makes them feel like they need to say that right now. That simple mental shift pulls you right out of the emotional line of fire.
Because a lot of the time, this kind of stuff, it has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's really just a shield for their own pain or their own stress. Now, realizing this doesn't make their actions okay, but it does let you see it for what it truly is. Their problem, not yours. And that's the whole key, to observe their behavior without absorbing it.
So there you have it. Let's pull it all together into your holiday survival kit. Inside, you've got 3 really powerful tools: acceptance, boundaries, and empathy.
Just these 3 key ideas. When you put them together, they work in harmony to protect your peace of mind.
So here's the final checklist, your toolkit. First, accept reality. Plan for the people who are actually showing up, not the people you wish would. Second, set boundaries. Decide on your limits and have your exit plan ready to go before the event even starts. And third, use empathy to detach. When you feel yourself getting triggered, switch from getting furious to getting curious. That's how you stay in control of your own emotional state. Look, at the end of the day, you can't control your relatives, right? But what you can control is how you prepare and how you respond. So the real question isn't about them. It's about you. This year, how are you going to choose to protect your own peace?